Alabama loses in real life.
Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete on the right side. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Reads it, fires complete. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Direct snap. And the Gamecocks get enough for the 1st down. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's looking to pass. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes the grab, but there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Backed up in their own end, it's 2nd and inches. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Throws for the tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Pocket starts to collapse. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast.
After the filthy move, he's got room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Going for the big play. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Coming after him. Got a man. It's McDowell. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now in the next down.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Thorne. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything. Getting him on the ground.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit from this one.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got a man. It's Sanders. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Dances away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls it in. It's Simmons. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dialing up a second down pass play. Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Long incompletions. Okay, we got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Dances away to buy time. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with confidence.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They're going to throw it again. Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers are marching down the field. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the
forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just trying to...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being back.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
To the air, it's Sellers. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
Sure.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. That's caught. It's Fairweather. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Steps away. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner will be knocked down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Carl.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to find his man on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Maryland proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Terps team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close. Tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to... Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Dumps it to the back. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Grab near the marker, it's Hunter. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense coming up with it.
Jarquez.
Fumble recovery. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Runs through the tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it. When does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a...